You can leave the conversation without leaving the physical space, because your brain is drawn to novelty and you may prefer to see representation of life as life itself is disappointing. In my constructed reality, I look at my phone, worrying I have missed a message. Even if less people have my email than my phone number, I realise that the anticipation and reflection are better than the moments of life themselves. This is why we build personal relationships online. This is just as important and emotionally attached as real-life relationships. Or is what we construct limited to? Maybe this is how Facebook knows more about me than I do. It offers me memories of my past that even I don't remember. Just like when you have a thought-inspiring conversation with a person, yet this is a limited time offer. In life where the medium seems to have control over the audience, it is important to know that the experience is constructed. Even if all I want to do is check Facebook in case I have missed an important life news. I must remember that humans do not exist on walls. Yet put us in floor space and we become objects of viewing in theatre, an experience which causes too much fear to find these things out with real life people, because the online now owns all of our personal moments. Knowing that each time we remember something, we reimagine it. This makes me question if it is worth taking a picture if there is no one in the room to take it. As this doesn't work in a gallery space, it's unfair to the public, even if there are so many to view it. Then what is the artwork? When you can synchronise your life without ever being together, there must be some limit to the constructor's power. They cannot see all the possibilities of how the audience will react, only knowing that the new experiences cause release of dopamine, such as flicking through Tinder like an Argos catalogue, a symptom of social media stress, making us forget that floor space is interaction, is usefulness, is feet, is movement, is relaxation, even when it is separated from the body. You want to go and make, you want to recreate that feeling of moment. It doesn't have the same feeling. A physical performance, even the documentation that is, replicating life, is safer emotionally. When our direct reaction to the online material also happens online, I realise no one finds my life interesting. Even if the same part of the brain that stores memories is the same that creates dreams and imagination, the online is our connector, and we cannot connect in social situations. Yet if we only had one eye, would our perspective be different? Because intimacy is easier or more emotional, or would it be like a personal conversation, with the distance only seeing a physical representation of that person, such as a personal email? That always gives out externally. What is our own anymore? What is kept private? Maybe in the future the touch screen will touch you. Looking online for relationships, in the privacy of the watching screen, it feels intimate. There is illusion of intimacy, only because you can see their face. For those times that you both just click, what is experience online? I wonder, are we Facebook official? Yet I remember the feeling of how I felt, more than images or words. That is technology that gives me a philosophy and suits your search to your needs. So you have the reaction close to the experience, even if our way of reacting is limited by computer software and programming. You can just switch them off. Like personal distance and intimacy simulators for when I remember memories, as the ones that are more strong are the ones with personal interaction and feel like life drawing over Skype, with a lot of chance and possibilities due to each person's different feelings, even though everyone is labelled and categorised on Facebook like a public journal. And my life does not look interesting enough. TV and screen take the physical human and make it a spectacle. It's image-based physical communication. This is why I only give my email to people who are important. It is why it's my personal email. Because even if you share things between two people online, it is now recorded. It takes away one of our senses to understand it. If I input the value that you want, how to get the same feelings as the performance. As each time we remember something, we fill in the parts that aren't stored. I have not worked out how long it takes for your online feelings towards them to match up. Maybe because memories that you share with someone are binocular, two comparable views like tactility and virtuality in a relationship is solely online. Are the moments we documented online the ones we check in and post about the same as ones we will physically remember? When wall space, concentration and information is the still life of a hologram, so would we be able to perceive with two eyes? I have a few memories I'm not sure about. From the emoticons that she chooses, I can monitor you as an object, ready for techno-intimacy that keeps evolving through the energy of the performance. Or is that my own personal connection, that it seems easier to get to know someone over distance of text than it is in real life, because of distance that gives you more confidence? Anything not saved will be lost. In the gallery space, it is wall space, white walls. No one cares about the flooring. We label it as wall space. For a communication that has become image and symbol-based, in privateness, where we do not feel that sense of space. There is not interaction, but reaction. You have to wait some time, then reconnect. To my memories, imagination and digital memories, our physical movement is restricted. Can you feel real attraction to people you've met online? Because getting to know someone can delve into a documented life rather than asking them. We are stalking, yet what is more important? The fact that it doesn't always feel the same? My name is so public, or because more people know that than my email, for constant communication. And the connection you feel is fake, from the amount of kisses she sends at the end of a text, and my thoughts on Skype. Nothing is left in the moment anymore. Everything is digitalised. For online communication, do we still have private memories, but are our public memories different? Have they liked my Facebook pictures? Because an online experience is a way of reacting that we are limited further, even if they have no real consequence or actions, so can test the limits of social situations, like a full experience with two eyes to work out the theory of attraction online. And if the constructor has got more control online than the things I hear about fun, and this is due to the immateriality of our lack of physical movement, whilst hooked up to Facebook so you feel you're a real person who is getting to know someone more than we talk in real life. Instead, we are a wall space, an object viewing others' realities of information. Is this because we want illusion of reality rather than escape? We are craving real life to make more sense of real life and how we process the distance. We're losing one eye so our brain makes up the perception of perspective because of our online culture. And would they give the same answers when this you is me?